Hello everyone, I'm Haitham Mohammed, one of the authors of the paper entitled Multi-Slices Navigation Approach on 3D Environments Using Micro-Aerial Vehicles. In order to navigate a map inside indoor environments to accurately estimate the vehicle's navigation. Unfortunately, the GPS signals are blocked inside indoor environments. Moreover, the situation is getting more difficult when the environments are unknown, which is typically the case in most search and rescue operations. Thus, the vehicle should build a map for the environment and simultaneously localize itself inside this map, which is SLAM approach. This approaches for 3D map representation. However, these approaches require expensive embedded systems to afford high processing memory and computational costs. Because of its exposure to risks, the MAV should be equipped with a low-cost navigation system. The aim of map construction herein is to facilitate the navigation task. Thus, constructing a massive 3D map is not required. This paper proposes an efficient real-time 3D SLAM method using multiple 2D point cloud slices. This method depends on low-cost sensors to fit the tough situations of the search and rescue operations. It consists of two phases. Phase number one, the 2D point cloud of the laser scanner rangefinder is leveled using the inertial sensor in order to mitigate the impact of the vehicle's rotations on the scan matching process. Phase number two, the entire map is divided into several 2D maps based on the height of the map. Each 2D map has its own height, and it covers part of the environment, as well as a transit region between each two maps to enable connecting neighboring maps. The setting process aims at reducing the memory consumption and processing costs of the entire constructed map and avoiding restrictions for assigning grid size before the flight. Moreover, for more memory reduction, the proposed method retains the executed trajectory for backward return, instead of building another 2D map slices during the exit process. The roll and pitch angles of the map are calculated from the accelerometer measurements. These angles are used to calculate the rotation matrix and consequently level the current scan in the body frame. The current leveled scan in the body frame together with the previous leveled scan in the mapping frame are fed to the improved reference keyframe IRKF algorithm to perform the scan matching process. The improved reference keyframe algorithm estimates position and heading of the map in the mapping frame. The utilized IRKF algorithm is fed with the 2D point clouds, the height and the velocities of the map from the navigation subsystem, while the roll and pitch of the map are provided from the autopilot subsystem. The map starts building map at an initial height using the IRKF algorithm. Hence, the IRKF algorithm performs the scan matching process between the current leveled scan from phase number one and the previous scan. When no gaps are detected at the current height, or when all the existing gaps are already visited, the current map building state is quitted. Then the proposed method is switched to the transient state. The transit state handles the task of determining the relation between old and new maps. During the transit state, map construction is halted, and the new map is built from scratch without a history. The map seeks new gaps by changing its height up and down to detect a new gap. The scan matching process is implemented between each of the two successive scan frames until the end of the transit state in order to estimate the transformation parameters between the previous constructed map and the next map using the utilized IRKF algorithm. If a gap is detected, a new height, the proposed method is switched back to the map building state to construct a new map at the new height. Thus, the entire map is represented as several 2D point cloud slices at different heights. If there are no detected gaps during the transit state, the map stops building more maps for the environment and uses the implemented trajectory for backward return. The top figure shows a plan view of the first dataset, and it was captured in EME building at University of Calgary. Two maps are constructed for the entire mission. and each map has a fixed height. The points represent the first map, while the second map is represented by the blue points. The red asterisks represent the trajectory of the map. The black arrow and the dashed rectangle show the location of the transit state. The left bottom figure illustrates the 3D representation. The dashed rectangle shows that the map is getting stuck because there are no gaps except a previously visited gap. Thus, the proposed method terminates the map building state at approximately height of 2.2 meter as shown in the right bottom figure. Then it switches to the transit state. The map decreases the height in order to find a new gap. Once a new gap is detected, the method switches back to the map building state to construct the next map, the blue points with an approximately height of 1.8 meter. The second dataset was captured in CCIT building at University of Calgary. It is clear that the map followed the same approach. It divided the entire map into two slices, the green and the blue points. The right bottom figure illustrates the height of the map for the entire mission. The map increases the thrust of its motors to perform the takeoff procedure. After performing the takeoff process and reaching the required height according to the environment, the map starts to construct the first map while preserving approximately the same height. Due to no gaps being detected in the current height, the map switches to the transit state and decreases its height trying to detect new gaps. The map returns to the map building state to construct the second map. After finishing the mission, the map reduces its height to land. In conclusion, for exploration tasks that are performed in search and rescue operations, the mapping process is a means to achieve the navigation solution in unknown environments. Furthermore, the vehicle is vulnerable to lose in search and rescue operations due to hazardous situations. Therefore, a real-time 3D SLAM approach based on the low-cost 2D laser scanner rangefinder is proposed for indoor navigation to overcome the high memory and computational costs. Finally, the proposed method succeeds to reduce the memory consumption by 99.39% and 99.83% and finally 94.70% among standard 3D point cloud, voxel occupancy grid, and elevation map approaches respectively. Thank you very much.